Hello, everybody. Welcome to meditation number 3 in the Unshakable Faith series. So, today's meditation is all about balance. So, how do we seek our balance, especially in this time that many things are out of balance? This is the center of our navel, and it extends all the way up to our solar plexus. So if you put your hands just underneath the belly button, that's the navel center, and then all the way up to that hollow in between the ribs, that's where the solar plexus is. So you can place your hands there during this meditation for added support. But if we look at this center, it really represents how do we seek our balance. Many times, if this center is off balance, we'll seek things outside of us to restore our balance. So that may be food, it may be items or purchasing things, or even using drugs and alcohol as a way to balance out how we're feeling. This center reminds me when I go out on my walks, my family lives nearby, so I have younger nieces and nephews that when I go out on my walk, they understand the social distancing, but I'm able to just connect in with them and watch them. And so watching children and how they move with that self-confidence of just getting what they need and like giving off what they don't need, so meaning they're playful, they're running through the yard with just that confidence that they are okay. So this center just really taps us into that belief beyond ourselves that we are being guided by a force much larger than our own self. So being able to tap in to that center is so important to restore our own personal balance. So today, let's go ahead and get started to restore this center of our will. So one great reflective question is you can ask yourself is, what do you will for yourself at this time? All right, so go ahead, get yourself comfortable with your feet on the floor, and let's just take a minute to connect into that earth energy, into your higher power of your understanding. You can feel that energy at your feet and allow yourself to just relax into your breath. And just begin to scan your body. If there's any places of tension, just allowing that breath to go to those places and let it just dissolve. Let us begin at our feet. As we allow that earth energy to rise from the soles of our feet to our ankles, and from our ankles to our knees. From our knees to our hips. And let us bring our attention to that grounding base center right between the legs. As we rest here for a moment, breathing in that light of clearing that grounds us here to earth. If that mind wanders, just bringing it back to that base center, back to the breath. Now let's shift our attention to that lower abdomen, to that sacral center, bringing in that earth energy, that white light of clearing, of Christ consciousness clearing. As we tap in to our center of connection. that mind wanders, just bring it back to the breath, allowing that breath to fill that lower abdomen, that sacral center. Now we shift our attention to our navel center. That's that place right below the belly button. So go ahead and place a hand there and also at your solar plexus in that hollow between the ribs on your stomach. And let us rest our attention here, our center of our will, restoring our belief that we will be okay. And if your mind begins to wander, just bring it back to that navel center, bring it back to the breath. If you notice your mind thinking, just don't attach, no judgment. Just let it go and sink into your body. Let that breath be your anchor. Are you remembering to breathe? Allow that tension to just dissolve as you're in this present moment. That mind wanders, just allow yourself to bring that white light of clearing into that navel and solar plexus area of the body. And just breathe in that light and be. let's begin to bring our attention back down as we ground back down into earth. So taking our attention now from the solar plexus and navel center down to the sacral center. And feeling that energy as it descends from that sacral center to our base center, right between the legs. And from our base center, feel that energy as it descends down both legs, from our hips to our knees. And then feel that energy as it descends from our knees to our ankles. And from our ankles to the bottom and soles of the feet. Now take this time to just slowly kind of tap your feet on the floor, bringing you back into this time and this space. Feel free to open your eyes. And thank you for joining in today. I'm wishing you peace in your day and your days ahead.